Alright guys, it's been a while since we haven't talked about TIE Fighter total conversion for XWing Alliance, but it seems like Angel, who is managing the project, wants to rebalance some of the missions here and is showing us an early showcase. This is Battle 1, Mission 2, Red Alert. So let's see how he's changing the missions here for TIE Fighter Total Conversion for XWing Alliance.
Here, and today I'm going to talk a bit and showcase the reimagined rebalance project. Now, you've already seen some clips I've posted in the last couple of months, and I've discussed it in detail during my recent live streams.
And by the way, XWing Alliance has changed so much over the past 2 years. They've had new hyperspace effect, new concourses, new cinematics. It's mind-blowing. Plus, now the computation is no longer done on the CPU; it's done on the GPU, which allows for so much more assets to be put into the game. It's mind-blowing. This game, which was released in 1998, looks like it was released yesterday. It's absolutely incredible.
And to some degree on our Discord servers too. But
look at this! Look at this! There's the bloody Superstar Destroyer with all the fleet coming in at once. This is not a backdrop like in the original game. These are all physicalized objects above Coruscant.
Here's a brief summary. Approximately 2 months ago, our engine wizard Jeremy unlocked the ability to almost fully control the weapon systems of the game to individual ship levels, and also to change any statistic based on difficulty level. Well, almost everything anyway. This means I suddenly have an enormous balance sandbox to play in and can completely reshape how the game functions and plays, so that's what I'm now attempting to do.
Oh my gosh, that is going to be such a huge amount of work. He's going to rebalance every single ship and how every ship is going to be firing in the game. That is insane. That is insane.
The Rebalance project has several key aims. 1. To give each of the main lineup of playable Imperial fighters a more unique feel and set of abilities to distinguish them from each other. 2. To add more replayability to Reimagined by allowing multiple craft choice in various missions, where appropriate, so that you can approach the mission in different ways if you want, or even have a challenge run.
Yes! Oh, so right now we can only play, yeah, it's true, some of these missions, right, sometimes we play with a TIE Advanced, or a TIE Defender. I want to play with a TIE Fighter or a TIE Interceptor. It's more fun because there's more risk, right? You can die so easily. And I think that's what he's talking about here.
3. To gain fine control of general balance and difficulty, which can be fine-tweaked on a per-mission basis. 4. To make combat in general more fun, engaging and tactical, as well as visually more spectacular and kinetic. And finally, to make capital ships have a proper weight and tier structure of power and be actually dangerous to you and each other, and not so easy to take down in a single fighter either. So far,
it's true, it is easy to take down in a single fighter. All too easy.
Things have been going fairly well with the small group of testers I have, but I'm always happy to have more testers out there to help me with this. So if you're interested, please do get in contact with me on Discord, and please be sure that you have the time and energy to repeatedly test things. My intention is to eventually make this public for anyone to try and test as I progress with it, because it is so important that I receive player feedback on this process, because I am essentially reshaping the game far outside of what you would normally expect out of the current XWing Alliance or TFTC balance. But as for today, I'm ready to present a fully rebalanced mission, and so we're going back to where it all began with Reimagined, Battle 1 Mission 2, Red Alert.
Oh yeah, I think that's when we have like a little there's like a little rebel incursion around the platform there, right? D-34, yeah, that's what it is.
This mission is traditionally quite a huge difficulty spike in Reimagined. Some people do struggle with it, and the emphasis on the mission is torpedo interception and bomber killing. The focus here now has changed somewhat with the new weapon profiles. Both D-34 and the modified Corvette Juno can do a pretty good job all on their own of intercepting most of the torpedoes.
Yes, nice. With their own anti-fighter defenses, they can also shoot down the torpedoes. Nice. Yeah, there's those Y-wings here. They're the ones who shoot the torpedoes. It's so annoying, right?
Allowing you to focus more on killing and disrupting the bomber formations, and throwing off a few shots at the torpedoes if you choose to do so. This should all be relatively easy until the enemy corvettes arrive, and then it kicks into high gear and the corvettes will actually directly engage the station and even try to surround it. This now is the critical point of the mission of whether you can save the station or not, based on how the mission has gone up until this point in the first few minutes.
Oh, I love that. I love that. This is, and you can tell how knowledgeable Angel is about this game and how to make this more fun and engaging. That is so
At least
brilliant.
that's the idea anyway. In this new version, you would be given the choice to fly the TIE Fighter or the TIE Interceptor, and therefore can approach the situation in different ways.
Yes! Yes, the TIE Fighter is going to have a little... I think the guns of the TIE Fighters are a bit more powerful than the TIE Interceptor, but the TIE Interceptor is going to have the speed for it.
So I'm going to close out this little rant by showing you two separate runs of Battle 1 Mission 2 under this new rebalance. In the first one, we're going to show the updated TIE Fighter, and then the next one will show the updated TIE Interceptor. Bear in mind, this is all really early stuff. This is basically a first draft of what would be a rebalanced mission, so hopefully it gets across the point and the concepts I'm trying to put across to you here.
Well, Angel, if you're watching this, Angel, please also don't forget that you have to finish the whole campaign as well, right? But maybe he's tried those because he's also going to rebalance the rest of the campaign.
So some things to bear in mind in how both ships function now. The TIE Fighter is now a rapid-fire harasser of ships.
Yes, that's the way it should be,
It's
right?
very weak in terms of firepower and fairly short range, but it can easily break up a formation of bombers by splashing fire, and is also good at firing at torpedo spam, and has excellent ability to sustain its rapid fire with its rapid energy recharge levels. Several TIE Fighters...
That is how they changed the ships. They changed the capacitors, they changed the firing rate, which I think was one of the big problems as well in XWing Alliance, right? So it was like pew 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 pew, but now they got like how the TIE Fighter really fires in the movies. I've always wanted to see that. That's so cool, and this is also something that Star Wars Squadrons failed to do, by the way.
Working together have a multiplicative effect with such rapid fire if it all lands suddenly. So while an individual TIE Fighter is pretty much a laughable threat, swarms of TIE Fighters are going to be no joke. The TIE Interceptor is now quite a different beast. It's now slightly faster and has a minimal loss of speed when shifting your laser energy about, so even if you redirect all power to your laser energy, you're still only going to have a minor loss of engine speed, so it keeps the TIE Interceptor nice and quick.
Oh, so it's making the TIE Interceptor much more dangerous as well.
Its firepower is longer range and is also very heavily based on its speed, so swooping in at high speed and firing off your shots at even a heavily tanked bomber craft will usually take it out before you have to break off or at least heavily damage it, whereas the weaker fighters will just die fairly easily. Its energy recharge is nowhere near as good as the TIE Fighter, so you will find yourself having to basically make either attack runs and then break off to recharge, or slow down and therefore have a loss of firepower in order to get behind your target and finish it off.
That is so smart. That is the way a TIE Interceptor has got to be.
It can also accelerate a lot quicker to its top speed, but it takes a long time for it to slow down, so you might have a situation where you're constantly overshooting your targets until you get used to how the ship functions.
Oh, so it's going to have some kind of drag effect as well, where it will take some time to go to your... Oh, instead of being instantaneous like it is right now. Okay. That is so amazing, the way they've changed the ships. And I tried. I've played this total conversion mod, and it already felt like a whole new game already. But with all the changes that he is doing right now, when I will try this mode again, it will feel again like a whole new game. It's like, this is the gift that keeps on giving.
Both the TIE Fighter and Interceptor have weaker firepower on half power mode as well, and that's something to bear in mind. So with this longish rant out of the way, I'm now going to leave you with these two videos. Please pay attention to how things look and feel, and leave your feedback of what you think, and do join our Discord if you haven't already. And until next
the
time,
XWing are
pilots,
launching the torpedoes.
fly safe.
Oh yeah, launching from the platform. By the way, the sound, the screeching of a TIE Fighter is so cool. Can you feel it, guys? Can you feel you are really in a TIE fighter? This is so much better than Star Wars Squadrons, by the way.
Sector alert. There are unknown craft entering our area.
Oh, 118? It's a little bit faster than the regular one. Okay, they are the C-95s.
All squadrons, move to engage enemy forces. Alpha Squadron, concentrate on targeting enemy bombers.
Hey-2, attacking craft dead ahead.
Try to destroy any incoming torpedoes before they hit D-34.
Oh yeah, so we are at basically 1 kilometer. Okay, here they are. Here are the C-95s. Wow.
This is 1. Using your target for attack.
Okay, there have the Y-wings over there. So your range is basically a kilometer. Closer.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see what Angel means when he says that the firepower has been reduced. Yeah, definitely.
Hey-2, you better shake that bandit off your stick. This is 1, on the way. Keep it up.
But the reduced firepower allows for a more sustained fire like what we saw here. Oh, the torpedoes are going down. This is what we can see here. The station can definitely defend itself against the torpedoes. And the Corvette is also destroying the torpedoes as well.
This is 1. I'm having trouble over here.
The Corvette has also had its weapons rebalanced and fire individually.
I'm going down.
I need to buy a new joystick to play. Oh, boom. Required reinforcements. Okay, do you have the stations firing at the Y-wings? Yes, you can actually blind target. That's something that I like to do when I play this game. I just like to shoot at other ships without targeting them, so it looks so much cooler, like in the movie. Right?
Mission critical craft. They've taken torpedo hit.
They've also have those new laser effects, by the way, for the Corvette. They look so much more realistic. Here, you can see different kinds of... I think some of them are like turbo lasers, and some of them are the regular cannons. You can see also the new lightning effects for the engines. Oh, and the new sound effect for the Corvette as well. This is so... Oh, I want to play... I need to buy a joystick. Okay, I need to play this. So great. There we go. Boom. Man, this is we still have a lot to watch. I'm not gonna watch everything. That's really impressive here. Really great stuff. Really great stuff. All right, what time is it? It's not even 10 o'clock. Do I have time to play a little Elite Dangerous? Let's see what people are saying here on Discord. Anything else that need to be talked about? There. Yeah, Helldivers, big Helldivers fan in the in the chat. Yes.